So, do you think preferences show up in our marriage?
Preferences show up in our marriage. What I prefer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you guys been watching the previous episodes, I mean, I prefer the salmon to be cut up. That's a preference. That is a preference. But
I'm not talking.
outside of that, no.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about as far as how I look.
Oh, no. No, I don't have any preference on how you look. No.
So, if I just want to shave all my hair off, that would be okay, right?
I'm going to tell you, like somebody in our church told you when you mentioned it. They looked at you and they said, don't do that.
I'd be cute bald. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, just like you shaved your beard off, you know, to restart, you just need a restart. I just want to restart. I just want to shave it all off and restart.
And with that, just like I decided to grow this long behind beard, and I didn't ask you, I just grew it out.
You did.
And I kept it for years. And I just decided to cut it off. And again, I didn't ask you, I just went in the room one day and cut it off. I have this same respect for you. I mean, if you decide to cut your hair off or whatever, you go right ahead. You go right ahead. Nothing's going to change here. The love will still be here. It will still be the same. I have no reasons to, neglect you or anything like that. If you decide to cut your hair off, that's your decision. But you have to live with that. It's not going to grow back overnight, That's why I'm like, if you decide, you got to really think hard before you do that. Because it's going to be a while before you get your hair back. It's going to be a while. But I never said don't do that. No, don't do that or anything like that.
Not in that tone.
Because you talked about, shaving the other side of your head, just having braids all the way in the middle. I'm like, okay, I don't see it, but if that's what you want to do, you go ahead.
That is not what you said. You did not say.
I didn't say anything.
You just said no.
I didn't say no. I didn't say anything.
Every time I mention, I'm going to do this, I'm going to shave this, I've shown you the hairstyle, I'm like, I'm going to do that. No. There's no, if that's what you want to do.
If that's what you want to do.
But you never say that. You never say, if that's what you want to do. Okay. Y'all heard, okay, it's on camera, I'm just saying.
Yes, I don't have a preference on your hair.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do. You got to live with it, You got to live with your decision.
And it's not going to change the love.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I didn't marry you for your hair,
Oh, you just... Never mind. Okay.
I didn't marry you for your hair. I said what I said, Oh, man. I've seen you, of course, with the dreads. I've seen you with straight hair. But, yeah.
See me in wigs. You see me?
Seen you in wigs, I liked every last one of them. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, no, I don't have a preference on your hair.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm glad we clarified that.
Yeah. You got anything else?
No. I didn't have a preference. When you decide to grow out the beard, I was like, okay, that's a choice. That's what he chooses to do. But I do like you better like this. I think makes you look younger.
Okay.
It does. Just letting you know.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for letting me try a lot of stuff. Because, yeah, I'm glad you don't have a preference because I've changed a lot over the years. I have. Went from low cut to bushy hair, like a full fro about this big.
Yeah.
Now I'm bald, I don't know where I'm going to go from here, but.
Yeah.
So.
And you've looked good in every single one of them.
Oh, thanks.
Still want you.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's just one of those things, I guess. Just, I
Hmm.
think a lot of it is just respect for each other, too,
Yeah. Yeah.
considering the other person you're with. Because I do consider you, it's like I don't just represent myself anymore. I'm
Hmm.
attached to this person, and if I look crazy, the people be like, he let his wife come out the house looking like that. It's things, I do think about things that will have a reflection on you,
Yeah. Yeah.
so. I think it is important to consider you and what you do like or don't like, because you do have to look at me every day and you never know if one little thing may deter the attraction.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's just what it is.
Yeah. Well, I go back to impressions.
Yeah.
Um, like I said, the other person love you and all that type of stuff, but you're not showing that in your actions and
Mhm.
the way you carry yourself.
Mhm.
And looks is a part of it.
Yeah.
Sad to say,
Yeah.
but I mean that's a part of it. Um, like you say, when you go out and stuff, and somebody looking at you like, oh, you come out the house look like that, or he letting you come out the house like that, or she letting you come out like that.
Mhm.
So I think about that too, like
Mhm.
how I look and stuff. I represent you as well,
Yeah.
And not only that, I represent my company. I represent all kind of stuff when I walk out the door. And um, it was a couple of times some people was like pissing me off a little bit about my beard and stuff. Like, you need to cut that off,
Mhm.
because because people don't like that, or it looks rough, and you need to be more clean cut. I'm like, if they think about my beard, they not my client.
Hello.
That's how I felt about it.
Mhm.
But at the same time, it's like, okay, I understand it. It's the world we live in, and if you want to attract these certain type of people, you got to come a certain type of way.
Yeah,
So
that is true.
I had to come to grips with that. So
Mhm.
I finally did. Finally did.
On your
On
own.
my
That's
own
the
though. Yeah,
thing. Like,
yeah.
and I think there's always also a way to say it.
Mhm.
Is how you say it to people. You can say that I can say to you, I don't like your beard, I can't stand it.
Mhm.
But I can also say to you, hey, have you considered maybe, cutting that back a little bit, making it a little bit cleaner? This is
I was still mad. I was still mad because one person did do that.
oh, okay.
Yeah, he came to me and asked me. He's like, "You ever thought about, just shaving it off?" And I'm like, and way he was looking, he cut everything off, like
Oh,
all
okay.
his hair, face and all.
Mhm.
And he was like, "You ever thought about cutting it all off?" I'm like, "What? It look like you? No." Looking like a man baby. I don't want to look like that. He was like, "No, man, you need to think about it, man." He was like, he was quote unquote, calm down, calm down.
Not a man baby. I'm stuck on the man baby thing.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
okay.
Okay, so
Continue.
yeah, so he was quote unquote around these like higher clientele people,
Mhm.
and they don't like men with big beards because it looks like they're hiding something. That's what he told me.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I'm not hiding anything. If they get to know who I am and know, how I come, they wouldn't even think that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have, the way they approach me changes when we start interacting with each other. And
Mhm.
I started sensing, okay, that's what he talking about.
Okay.
Because they'll come at me kind of like standoffish or defensive, and
Mhm.
then once we start talking, then they kind of loosen up
Mhm.
and started warming up to me. I was like, okay, I understand now. I understand. So that was a part of me doing this. And yeah, sad to say it's working in a sad way.
That makes me think of something. That's probably how black women feel in corporate and like having to deal with, because I had a friend who had short hair. She may have even had locks, but at work she would wear a wig.
Mm-hmm.
So no one knew what her real hair
Yeah,
looked
yeah.
like. She had this, nice corporate appropriate hair.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, because she didn't want to be perceived a certain way. Like, how do we break that stereotype? That's horrible that someone would have to diminish who they are in order to maybe climb a corporate ladder if that's what you choose to do, or go to the next level
Mm-hmm.
because of your hair. To be honest, it took me a while to shave my side because
Mm-hmm.
I was really nervous about, oh my gosh, I'm in this corporate setting, how would it be perceived or taken if I have this shaved side? But I would see my Caucasian counterparts with purple hair, pink hair, and all that kind of stuff, and nobody would say anything. I said, you know what? Just shave it, and just it is what it's going to be.
Exactly.
You know, so.
Yeah.
And even when I first went to interview for my job, I had real short locks then. I think I had just started my locks, and I remember pinning my hair down, trying to make sure it was like all in place. And that I looked presentable and I looked a certain way because I didn't want my hair to impact me getting a job. No one told me to do that. No one who interviewed me made me feel that way. But in my mind, subconsciously, I was like, I don't want this to impact what's going on. And back then, wigs weren't like a big thing as far as like, oh, just put a wig on to cover your locks or whatever. So, yeah.
I did the same thing.
Yeah.
Because when I had interviewed for my job, I had like the little skinny chin strap beard. And you know, I went in like that. But then over the years, I was like, dang, I want to grow my beard out. And I was thinking about that. And then I was looking around at my coworkers, and they got tats and all kind of stuff. I'm like, I can do that. I can do it.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and did it. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand.
But we as Black people, I think, that's just so.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna pull that card out, but you already said it. So
I have to, because it's like, I think it's a mindset that it's just ingrained in us. Like, but I don't know why. I don't know why that's ingrained in us. I was about to, I don't know.
See, that's why I didn't pull that card out. You know, I didn't want to talk about that part.
Let me
you
step
know,
back. Let me step back. I'm gonna come out.
But that goes back to the whole beard thing, because for those that follow me on social media, you knew like years, even last year, I was doing expos and stuff like that. So even though I'm a DJ, so even though I have everything that the other DJs got, I just don't have the skin tone, and I don't come out with, you know, hey, how you doing? I don't. That's not me. That's not me. I am what I am. I am who I am, and I have a full beard and all that kind of stuff, and I dress the way I dress, but I'm gonna deliver the way I'm gonna deliver that you need me to deliver. So, but again, when they walk by and they see me like that, they automatically keep walking. I'm like, you didn't even give me a chance to talk to you, but you went over there. All right, don't think I ain't see that. So.
And what did you do to remedy that?
To remedy that?
Go ahead and tell them.
Sound like you know what I did. What I do?
Who'd you hire to come with you?
Stop that.
I'm just saying, and we love this person.
We do love this person.
He's family.
He is family. There's nothing different about him besides his skin tone.
That's it.
So yes, that was part of it. I took him along, and the funny thing was, it's my company. Mine. Okay? He's obviously younger than me. And I got on the company shirt. This guy got on a regular polo and some jeans. Who did they go to?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they asking him all the questions. He's like, well, there's the there's the CEO right there. You can talk to him. Hi, guys. I'm Jimmy. This is my company. How may I help you? Oh, yeah, man. I put somebody else with a different skin tone, and all of a sudden, I get all these leads. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So yeah, I don't know. Don't know. But that's the world we live in.
Yeah.
So you either play it how it go or you get run over. It's sad world, man. Sad world.
that
Sad
might
world we
be
live in. But like you say, everybody got their own preference. So that's just how it is.
That might be a topic for another day.
Yeah, man. We opened a lot of doors in this
I didn't even mean
one
to walk in
episode.
that door.
I was like, no, don't play the black card. No, we're gonna make this episode longer.
I didn't even mean to walk into that door. It was just right there. I had to ask the question. Dang.
But even the funnier thing is, a lot of them don't even know they're doing it.
Yeah.
That's how ingrained it is in our heads, in our mindset. They don't even know they're doing it. And even though they went to him and talked to him, he'll point them back to me. I start talking to them, and they still enjoy the conversation and what I have to offer and stuff like that. But if it wasn't for them coming to him, I wouldn't even got a chance to talk to them.
Yeah.
And that's the sad part. But at the end of the day, a lot of people don't even know they do it.
Yeah.
It's just ingrained in us.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them I did wind up being their DJ.
Yeah.
So it's not that they wouldn't hire me. It's just
they needed somebody to present.
Yeah, they needed
him.
somebody to present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
But since we opening doors, there's one door I did want to open. And we're already here. We're already here. So going back to the show, okay? We had, he's getting all these negative comments by the time he gets to the last girl. And the last thing that he said, that pretty much sums it up for me. The last thing he said was, okay, it is what it is. And he walked back and pretty much ended the show. It is what it is. So, I say that because after he said the hair comment, all the girls took off on him. And he got all these negative comments. And number 6 wrote on him from A to Z. So by that time, his ego is shot. And in a lot of relationships, when you're dealing with, don't kill me guys, when you're dealing with black women, you all have the tendency to like go off and like be very argumentative, and some men cannot handle it. Some men can't tolerate it. Even black men. Some men can't tolerate it, you know? And that is the reason, that is one of the reasons why some black men go to white women. And then y'all sitting there like, why are you going to why are you going to white women? Why are you going to white women? That's why. That's why. Not saying you're supposed to be super submissive or anything like that. Some men cannot tolerate that. So it's like, if you're going to act like that toward me, I don't have to deal with it. I just move on. I'll just move on. And I'm going to look at you guys, all right? I'm not going to look over here. I'm looking at y'all. I'm not going to look over here. But we being real on this podcast here. We're being real. And I don't know how to alleviate that, you know? Because I know that's how some black men feel. They don't want to tolerate a woman, you know, and doing all that kind of stuff, you know? And they go to the other side. They go to the other side. You got anything to say about that? All right, guys. Sorry about that. We had to stop. We had to talk some things out off camera. But yeah, that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Yeah. So what are your thoughts?
I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked. Why is it that black women get this kind of reputation? Okay, if she's argumentative, oh, I don't want to date her anymore. I'm just going to go to the others. Why are the others more subdued? Do they come off more subdued and submissive? Why is that? It doesn't make any sense to me. And why do I have to be this way? What reason did you give me to be argumentative? Because you gave me a reason. I don't feel like black women are just naggy because they choose to be like that.
Oh, I really don't know.
You brought this up, man. Like, you walked in this door, so you gotta give me some kind of answer.
So, like I was saying, like some black men can't handle it, and some men just like to talk things out, and usually, when we try to talk, the black women is like, like this the whole time, and like I say, some men can't handle it, so they go to the other side, and when they go to the other side, the woman is like, okay, thank you, honey. How may I help you? Anything I can do for you? Oh, by the way, I did this, and the other, and stuff like that. And not saying there's not any black women that does that, because there are. But majority of, most of the time, that's what we get with black women. And some black men can't handle it.
So they want somebody they can walk over.
Not necessarily walk over, just
won't talk back, won't give an opinion, won't express how they feel about things, will just be like, yes, sir, yes, you want me to bark like a big dog? Roof, roof. They just want somebody.
You see this? You see that? Some men can't handle that, Some men can't handle that. They can't handle the rah-rah, But,
But you making me rah-rah. I don't want to be rah-rah all the time. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. I want to live the soft life. I want to be ultra feminine and, just be chill. But yeah. I don't feel like life is set up for me to be chill like that all the time.
It's not. Life ain't set up like that, no. Not at all. But, yeah. But that last comment pretty much summed it up, like, just like that. I mean, just all them women going off on him in that type of way, and he just said, hey, it is what it is.
But all of those women did not go off on him. All of those women did not go off on them. One person went off on him.
One person went off on him, but then you had all the other comments and stuff, to the point he was like, you know what, whatever, And, I mean, that's how I be in relationships. Like, if, somebody's like talking to you like that, or making comments or hurting your ego. That's it.
That's the part.
That's the part. The ego.
You can't deal with somebody like challenging what you're saying or making you look in a different light or making you see another way. So instead of dealing with that, okay, cool. Let me just walk away and find someone who's not going to challenge me in that way. That's how it comes across to me.
Not necessarily challenging in a certain way, but like going back to that, like the number 6 saying, oh, your hair nappy. I know your mama hair nappy and all that. I'm like, whoa, you talking about the man mama like that off rip? Just, okay. I mean, that's a really harsh comment. Then, like I said, the other comments were, his clothes and all that kind of stuff. It's like, now you're attacking the man's clothes and all that. We supposed to be talking about personality, and you can talk about looks. I mean, that's a part of it, but like clothes and your hair nappy and all that, I'm like, okay, man.
And when she said nappy in that sense for his hair, it's not straight. It's nappy. Like, it's kinky was probably
kinky,
a better word.
Curly.
Yeah, it was probably.
You could say short.
It was probably a
nappy.
better word.
You went hard for nappy.
She could have said another word.
You wanted to smoke for nappy, okay? Yeah, you using smoke-filled words. That's what you're doing.
She could have used a better choice of words. I will agree with that. Nappy was kind of like to the point, but I understood what she was saying. Yeah. I understood the point she was making. You don't have straight hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your hair is not straight. It's coily. It's kinky. It's Afrocentric hair. It's African hair.
Yes.
I
Yes.
think is the point she was trying to make. So, in her in him making a comment about the girl's short hair, which was clearly natural, I think that's where some of that rah rah came from.
Yeah.
So you don't like girls with natural hair, is what you're telling me? Is how it kind of.
But yeah, but
I'm
do
just
you
saying.
yeah, but do you see how and why black men usually go to the other side? It's like
Because they want straight hair?
no.
Oh, okay.
Some do, but it's like I made one comment and I get all this for just saying how I think about it or how I felt about it.
So you're not going to get that if you go to another race?
No, you're not.
You're not going to get any commentary? You're not going to
Not
have
like
any...
that. Not like that. Nope. Nope. I never crossed the line. Never did. But I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. And I said, I see why. I see why, sir. I see why. You look very calm. You do. You look like you live a stressless life. What you look like. Wonder what that's like. But you know.
Is it though? Is it a stressless life?
I think
Is it?
I think the other side handles their conflict in different ways. I don't think they go with the rah rah. And you know, as a man, you're out in the world, you're working hard, you're getting all this stuff from the world, all this stress from the world. The last thing a man wants to do is come home and deal with that at the house.
But why is her stress level? I guess I just keep going back to this. I don't think black women set out to be naggy, stressed, making their man stressed out or to feel stressed out. I don't think. Okay.
That. I don't think that because, that goes back to like all the other episodes we've been talking about. Like, black women are not, or any woman is really built for the workforce like that.
Okay.
I believe they were built to be home and nurture the kids, take care of the household, and that's it. They shouldn't be in the workforce. That's my thoughts. And I just feel like a woman wasn't built like that. That's what the man does. The man goes out and works and hunts and all that stuff and brings it home. And now, today, in this modern world we live in, y'all are brought into the workforce. Now you have to deal with all the stresses and that the world gives, you know? So you're bringing home all that stress and you got to get it out too. So you're going to get it, you're going to give it because you got to get it out. I think that's a part of it.
Okay.
So I got stress, you got stress.
We all got stress.
Yes, and it's colliding.
Okay.
It's colliding.
But you know what stress spells backwards? Desserts. And we all should just eat some dessert and call it a day.
It does not spell desserts. What are you talking about? Where does that come from?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Anywho.
Cut that out.
No, we're keeping it. No, we are not cutting it out. We are not. I don't even know why you said that, but oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man.
I don't even know why I did that. I don't know.
But in general, that's what I think happened, and that's why I feel like black men go to the other side. You know, that's what I think. I've seen it in action, guys. So I'm not just blurting this out. You know, I've seen it in all type of ways. I've seen, like one of my friends, black man. He's from up north. Okay. And I remember going out with him one night, and down here in the South. So he's from north. He's now living in the South, and he saw a female that he wanted to talk to, black female, and he approached her and he said one of the most
Oh.
corniest thing I ever heard in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And she looked at him and walked straight away. And I said, bro, what was that? What did you just say? And he was like, no, sir, that's how, that's how we talk to women up north. I was like, sir, that is not going to work down here.
At all.
That is not going to work.
At all.
And, like I said, he's a black man, but he had the tendency of talking to white women. And I said, okay, you need to talk to me, sir. I'm going to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Do your best to land one of these black women, because what you just said is not going to fly with these black women, sir. That may work with Becky, but that's not going to work.
Oh.
That's not going to work with Keisha, sir. I'm sorry. No, it's not. So he's like,
there's some, black girls named Becky too. So
really? Becky. This is Becky.
like nickname Becky.
No way.
Someone at the church.
No, Becca.
No, Becky.
Okay. All right, man. I'm going to end this. We talk about everything under the sun. We're not supposed to be doing this.
I know. Well, we took a turn with the black and white.
You keep dropping these wild cards, and then we wind up talking for another 10 minutes.
It's gonna be fun editing this. I can't wait to see.
No, it's gonna be a lot of work editing this.
I'll help edit if you want me to.
No, I'm good. It's all right.
Okay.
No. Mm-mm.
So you want to end with you told the story about the guy.
Yeah, I told the story about the guy,
Mm-hmm.
and that's, I mean, that is what it is,
Mm-hmm.
That's is what it is. I was just bringing that up about black men dating white women, because I feel like that's one of the reasons why. And I believe ego plays a part of it. Some men like their ego to be stroked a lot. And you're not really going to get that with a black woman. They're going to give you what they give you, and that's what it is. I feel like black women are strong, and they need a strong black man by them. So that's what I feel. And some men ain't that strong. I mean, point blank, period.
We're only strong because we've been forced to be strong.
You're right. Absolutely right.
Because I don't want to be strong a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But now with you being so strong, you can't tolerate a weak man.
Cannot. That's very true.
Exactly. So that's where we are in today's society.
Yeah. So step it up. But I don't think it's all a race thing either. I will say that. I don't think it's all have to do with race, but since we are black people,
yes,
and we're talking about our experiences, we have to talk from a black lens, so.
And that goes back to preferences and triggers, because if I get quote unquote wounded in any type of way from black woman or black women, and I'm about to say it again, Becky. if Becky comes along and strokes my ego and give me something that I've been looking for, of course I'm gonna go with Becky, because she's giving me what I'm looking for.
Gotcha.
And I don't have to tolerate women, doing that type of way, being that type of way toward me. Now, all women are not the same. All men are not the same. So you just have to look for the woman that fits you. It's just, if something is presented to you, you probably gonna go with that.
But is she helping you grow? Huh? Is she helping you grow?
Is she helping you grow? I don't know. You gotta find somebody to help you grow.
Yes.
And that comes from dating.
Yeah.
Getting to know that person.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Well, it was a doozy. I said it was going to be interesting.
You did. I did not think it was going to be this long. I thought we were going to be able to record some more shows or something, but we sit here having a whole conversation right here.
I mean, it's deep though.
Yeah,
so.
It is deep. It's deep. That's what I was saying. When I saw that episode, I was like, man, there is so much to unpack in this one segment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we would love to hear from you guys.
Please
talk back. I want to hear back from y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. But for real, comment. I would love to get some feedback on
man.
this episode. What do y'all think? Are preferences a thing? What's the difference between preference and personality? Does race come into factor? I want to hear it all. I want to hear it all.
Yes,
So
yes,
make sure
yes.
you comment.
Yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. And yes, we do want to hear what you guys got to say. Lord have mercy. All right. All right. Yep. This is video coming out. It is. It's going to come out.
It's going to come
Yep.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, we doing it. Yep. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We didn't come to hurt or harm anybody. We just wanted to say what we had to say.
No one was harmed in the filming of this episode. We'll see y'all later.
Yeah, we'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Peace.
And stress backwards does spell desserts.